Hey, you there. Hey, let me ask you something. Have you ever had one of those nights where you're so restless for no reason because you're tired when you go to bed, but you're restless? You can't shut your mind down. You can't fall asleep. And then when you finally do fall asleep, you're waking up to go use the bathroom. And then when you get back from the restroom, you lay back down and you can't fall back asleep. You're just like, you can't explain this nervous energy. Last night, or I guess early this morning, I don't know what it was. I couldn't shut my brain down. And then when I finally fell asleep, I woke up like 3 times to go use the bathroom in the middle of the night, which that never happens. I usually go once a night. And I fall right back asleep, no problem. All 3 times, I could not fall back asleep. It took me a good amount of time. And then at like 6:45, 7 o'clock this morning, our dog started pouting. And she pouts loud. And I was just like, I remember laying in bed, I just put my hands up and I was like, Jay looked over at me and he was like, what's wrong? And I was like, I give up. I'm so tired. I'm so sleepy. And it's just not meant to happen. And so I get up, let her outside to go use the bathroom and do her thing. I make a pot of coffee. I make Jay some toast. We sit down. I have to get ready for work really soon. And just this whole morning, I can't shake that nervous energy. And then I began to realize I was anxious also, or maybe it was just anxiety. I don't get anxious like that very often. I'm not anymore an anxious person. I grew up my whole life dealing with it, but I've gotten really good about coping with anxiety and being able to live beyond it. I could not shake it this whole morning, you guys. I've been praying on it all day long. While I was at work, they played me and James's favorite song. It's called Home by Edward Sharpe and the Magnetic Zeros, I think is the band name. And then I called James. I was like, oh my God, our song's on. I just wanted to tell you. And then not even like 20, 30 minutes later, it came on again a second time. And that never happens. So I was like, this is kind of weird. Like today already feels off. Like I called James. I'm like, what do you think this means? Like, I think it's like some kind of divine sign or something. Like, what do you think it means? Because we had already had the talk about how I was feeling. And he told me, he was like, I think that's God trying to calm you down. I think that's his way of being like, chill out. He played our favorite song for you twice. Just calm down. And I was like, I like that way of thinking about it. I don't know. All day long, it's just felt really weird. I remember telling James, I can't explain this, but I feel like there's an energy shift going on. I feel like there's something beyond this realm, beyond what we see, what we can touch. There's something going on behind the scenes. And so I prayed on it. And I've prayed on it. And God knows I am praying on a lot of things right now because, like, money's a big issue right now. Trying to figure out how I'm going to get my bills taken care of and stuff. Like, I've been praying. And that's what I know to do. When I'm feeling like this, I pray. I pray, I talk to God. That's it. That's all I know to do. There's a big shift happening. I can't tell you how I know, but I feel it in my soul, in my gut. God's making moves. God's making moves. And another thing he did earlier to help get my mind off of stuff, to put a smile on my face. This was the first time I'd ever heard this. The radio played Ariana Grande's new song, Hate That I Made You Love Me. I am so obsessed with that song right now. Like, Ariana Grande is everything to me. Like, I love her so much. And they've never played that song before. And James was there at the store when it came on. I was like, oh my God. I was like, Jay, Ariana Grande's on. Like, they play her music, but I'm like, it's her new song. Like, what? Oh my God. And Jay was like, God's doing that for you. Everything has a divine meaning. I do not believe in coincidences, accidents, nothing like that. Everything has a meaning. God is behind everything. I truly believe that. He knows that I feel something's off, so he's giving me little feel-goods, and I appreciate it. He knows, not more than he knows, because he knows. He's making big moves. And I've been asking him all day long, help me to keep my eyes and ears open so that I can receive whatever you have coming my way, coming our way. There are some blessings coming. Something big, a shift is happening. Just let me be receptive. Do not let this anxiety blindside me. Please, that's all I ask. I can't tell you what's gonna happen, what's going on. I just feel it. My body does not do this. I do not get these emotions. I do not very often have, like, where I can't sleep and I'm using the bathroom and stuff all night. That's happened a few times in the past when my body was in distress because of my MS. I could feel it like a flare-up type thing was happening. But this kind of stuff doesn't happen. I don't get this anxiety and this nervousness like this. And this restlessness like this. Especially because I pray every night. My nightly prayer about going to bed and not having any anxiety or nervousness in my heart so that I can sleep. Last night was something else though. And it's happening, something's happening. And I just pray that my eyes and ears stay receptive. And I pray it's gonna be something bold and amazing. Because the way this year has gone, It's just, it hasn't been good. It hasn't been good. And we are truly meant for so much more, and we're meant to succeed. And I have not had a successful year so far. But, like I'm always preaching, like Pasadena taught me, the provider has not run out of provisions. Some provisions, something is coming, it's about to happen. Stay attentive, stay receptive. We all deserve the blessings that are coming. Pay attention. I'm urging you, please pay attention and be ready to receive, because this shift is wild and it's intense. It is so intense, y'all. Let me know if you're feeling it too. I love you all.